Paul George, deep left corner to Paul George. Fires the three. Can't get the bounce. Bradley. Not going down here. Kawhi Leonard against Cousins. The drive right to the basket. Anthony Davis. Huge block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
You've got to get that one to go. To George. Oh, he was wide open. It's not going to be pretty when they watch the video. Someone's getting chewed out.
Look, I get it. I've been one of the players who have had these mishaps happen to defensively. There is no worse feeling than the next day in film session watching yourself roam on the island by yourself. Somebody in this particular moment needs to tell you to get your head out of you-know-what to get back in the game.
James, yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Anthony Davis tips it. This will be out of bounds off of Davis. That's the end of the period. The Clippers are out in front. Tight game through the first two quarters as we resume play here in the third. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The result, he's going to the line.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just got to let them play, ref.
Kawhi Leonard, couple of free throws on the way. A career 84% free throw shooter. First one goes down. No good on the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. To James. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Oh, emphatic slam.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Leonard. Goes to the left side. To Leonard. And buries it. Jay, they'll take that any day.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Los Angeles has the basketball. Probing the defense. Here's James with a chance. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
Kawhi Leonard at the line for 2 shots. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. James, where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Shot from the lane won't go. DeMarcus Cousins looking good. 4 for 5.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, Nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in a zone by himself.
Leonard. Not that time. He missed it. To Kyle Kuzma. Stuffs it down with authority.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
To Williams. Lets it fly from beyond the arc.
Anthony Davis, that's his second personal foul.
Lou Williams is going to get a chance at 3 here. A career 83% free throw shooter. Knocks down the first. Second and 3, off the mark. LeBron into the front court. His guys now trailing by a point. Knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
James to Davis. Nothing going here on that drive. And scores, plus the foul. Patented move for Anthony Davis, and a chance at 3.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Free throw's good. A 3-point play, and with that, they go up by 3. The pass taken away by the Lakers.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Anthony Davis, tough matchup against George. To Leonard. For 3, Kawhi Leonard in his own world. Nobody near him. He sinks it for 3.
Defense, do the math. You force him to take tough twos, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
To Paul George. And that's rebounded by the Lakers. To James. Almost, and he's not getting the call. To George. From the painted area, won't go down. To Cousins. They get it to Kuzma, down low. To Davis. And a whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. James. Off the mark. No good. To Paul George. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Davis. That one off the mark. It's no good. To Leonard. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as a difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want.
Got it.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
The pass taken away by the Clippers. Here's Leonard for 2. Knocks it down from mid-range. That ends the 3rd quarter. The Clippers have the lead. It's Lakers ball as we start the 4th quarter. They trail to this point, but you'd have to say this one's up for grabs.
And the new style we play with in this league, all it takes is 3 quick threes, and you're right back in the ball game.
Hey, lock up.
Leonard trying for a 30-point night, but it's no good. Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter.
You know, Ed, usually in timeouts, you see coaches give these rah-rah speeches. And what happens is it goes through the players left ear and out the right. They don't pay attention. I've been a part of those huddles. What I just saw, though, I saw a coach snap a clipboard. No doubt about it, he has his team's attention.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. LeBron James against Paul George. And look out.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move, though.
JaVale McGee rejects it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Lakers ball. Surveys the floor to Stevenson. Kawhi Leonard sends it away.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
George, yes, it drops. Little drama on that one.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Leonard to Beverly. Hat-trick Beverly. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. To Danny Green. Beyond the arc for 3. Danny Green can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
LeBron James with a piece.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
First one, count it. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Lou Williams. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
To Leonard. 4-3. And Kawhi Leonard buries the 3.
And the three-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the defense, you can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
Beverly gets it in the left corner. Leonard, he's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
I got ball. He working for.
To Leonard. Lets it fly from long range. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
buries it on the catch and shoot.
And your big is the one making that happen. Every time he's involved in a PNR, he's slipping it, forcing that guy from the weak side to come down to help. Quick skip passes equal threes in the bank.
Here's a chance from long range. Good look that time, but off the mark. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. Leonard. It's good. And the foul. And he's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
But did you see on that three-point shot, did you see him slightly kick his legs out? By kicking his legs out, the defender runs into the legs. There's contact. That's how you get a 4-point play potentially.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
One free throw good, so he converts on the 3-point play, and the lead down to 11. Leonard. That right there, Jay, his 8th three of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his foul through.
From long range, he's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. George. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Nice pass to get things going.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.